If your morning coffee could be the secret weapon against age-related muscle loss, would you want to know? Stay with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share could change everything. A specialist in scientific diets with over 30 years of experience. And 3 months ago, I had a patient named Margaret walk into my clinic. At 68 years old, she could barely carry her groceries from the car. She was exhausted, frustrated, and terrified of becoming dependent on others. Margaret told me she tried everything: supplements, exercise plans, even changed her diet, but nothing seemed to work. That's when I asked her one simple question. "What's the first thing you do every morning?" She said. "I drink my coffee." And that's when everything clicked. I told Margaret about 8 specific ingredients she could add to her daily coffee. Ingredients backed by science that could help rebuild her strength, protect her muscles, and give her back her independence. Today, Margaret walks 3 miles a day and carries her own groceries. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what she added to her coffee. But before we dive in, do me a favor. Comment below with your why age-related muscle loss accelerates after 30 location so I know where my viewers are watching from around the world. And if you want more health tips like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for Senior Path. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Now let's talk about why your muscles need help as you age. Here's the uncomfortable truth. After age 30, you lose 3 to 5% of your muscle mass every decade. By the time you're 60, you could have lost up to 15% of your strength. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's silent, progressive, and dangerous. Sarcopenia doesn't just make you weaker. It increases your risk of falls, fractures, and loss of independence. It affects your metabolism, your balance, and even your confidence. But here's the good news. It's not inevitable. Your body can still build and maintain muscle at any age, but it needs the right fuel, the right nutrients, and the right strategy. And that's where your coffee comes in. Not just any coffee, but coffee enhanced with specific ingredients that target muscle health, inflammation, and recovery. Over the next 12 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 8 ingredients, counting down from number 8 to number 1. Each one has a specific role to play. Some support your joints, some fuel your muscles, and some are absolute game changers for seniors. Let's start with number 8. Number 8, cinnamon. This isn't just a flavor enhancer, it's a metabolic powerhouse. Cinnamon helps balance your blood sugar levels, which is critical for maintaining steady energy throughout the day. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes, so does your strength. Research shows that cinnamon can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 29%. That means your cells can use glucose more efficiently for energy instead of storing it as fat. For seniors, this translates to more stable energy levels and less inflammation in the body. Now, let's be honest, cinnamon alone won't build massive muscles, but it creates the right metabolic environment for muscle maintenance. It reduces inflammation, which is a silent killer of muscle tissue. Add half a teaspoon to your morning coffee, and you're already ahead of the game. Pro tip, use Ceylon cinnamon, also called true cinnamon. It has lower levels of chimin, which can be harmful in large doses. One small change, but it makes a difference. Now, let's move to number 7. Number 7, cocoa powder. And I'm not talking about sugary hot chocolate mix. I mean pure unsweetened cocoa powder, the kind that's packed with flavonoids and antioxidants. Cocoa contains compounds called flavonols that improve blood flow to your muscles. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscle tissue. This supports faster recovery after exercise and helps reduce muscle soreness. Studies have shown that cocoa can improve exercise performance in older adults by enhancing endurance and reducing oxidative stress. Think of it as giving your muscles a better delivery system for everything they need to stay strong. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder to your coffee. It creates a delicious mocha flavor while giving your cardiovascular system a boost. Just remember, cocoa won't directly build muscle mass, but it supports the infrastructure your muscles depend on. And that brings us to number 6. Number 6, coconut oil. Specifically, we're talking about medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. These are fats that your body ate ingredients that enhance muscle strength processes differently than regular fats. And that difference matters for seniors. MCTs bypass your normal digestive process and go straight to your liver, where they're converted into ketones, an immediate energy source for your brain and muscles. This is why athletes and seniors alike are adding MCT oil to their routines. For older adults, MCTs can provide a quick energy boost without the blood sugar spike you get from carbohydrates. This sustained energy helps you stay active throughout the day, which is essential for maintaining muscle mass. Remember, muscles that aren't used are muscles that waste away. Start with 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or MCT oil in your coffee. Some people work up to a tablespoon. It gives your coffee a creamy texture and provides hours of steady energy. But here's the reality check. MCTs won't stop muscle loss on their own. They're a tool, not a miracle. Now let's get to number 5, where things start getting serious. We're halfway through and I want to pause for a moment. If you're still with me, that tells me you're serious about your health. You're not snorts looking for quick fixes, you want real solutions backed by real science. The next four ingredients are where the real muscle building magic happens. These aren't just supportive, they're essential. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that subscribe button because what I'm about to share in the next 8 minutes could genuinely transform your strength and independence. Let's talk about number 5. Number 5, milk or a protein-rich creamer. This might seem basic, but it's foundational. Milk provides two critical nutrients for seniors, calcium and protein, and both are non-negotiable for maintaining muscle and bone strength. Your bones and muscles work together as a system. Weak bones mean poor stability, which means less activity, which means muscle loss. It's a vicious cycle. Calcium keeps your bones dense and strong, while the protein in milk provides amino acids for muscle repair. 1 cup of milk adds about 8 grams of protein to your coffee. If you're lactose intolerant, choose a high-protein alternative like fortified almond or oat milk. Just check the label. Some plant-based milks have almost no protein. Here's the truth. Protein and calcium are the building blocks of senior health. Without them, every other supplement you take is working at half capacity. Add at least a 4 cup of milk to your coffee every morning. It's simple, effective, and affordable. Now, we're getting to the top 4. This is where everything changes. Number 4, collagen powder. This is the ingredient that's been getting the most attention lately, and for good reason. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It's what holds your joints, tendons, skin, and muscles together. After age 40, your body's natural collagen production drops by about 1% every year. By 60, you've lost 20%. This leads to joint pain, stiff movements, and weaker connective tissue. And weak connective tissue means your muscles can't function at full capacity. Studies show that collagen supplementation can reduce joint pain in as little as 12 weeks. But here's what surprised even me. When combined with resistance exercise, collagen can also support muscle mass gains in older adults. It's not as powerful as whey protein, which we'll get to, but it has unique benefits. Look for hydrous collagen. It dissolves easily in hot or cold liquids. Add 1 scoop, about 10 to 15 g, to your coffee. It's tasteless and blends perfectly. Your joints will thank you first, but over time, your muscles will benefit too. Now, let's get to the top 3. This is where serious muscle protection happens. Number 3, whey protein. And let me be crystal clear. This is the single most effective supplement for preventing and reversing age-related muscle loss. If you only take one thing from this video, top 3 muscle-protecting additions revealed should be this. Whey protein is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. More importantly, it's rich in leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as the ignition key that starts your muscle-building engine. Research consistently shows that older adults who consume 20 to 30 grams of whey protein per day, especially after exercise, can significantly slow or even reverse sarcopenia. We're talking about measurable increases in muscle mass, strength, and physical function. Here's how to use it. Add 1 scoop of whey protein powder to your coffee, about 20 to 25 grams. If you exercise in the morning, drink this after your workout. If you're not exercising yet, drink it with breakfast to ensure you're starting your day with adequate protein. Choose an unflavored or vanilla whey protein so it doesn't clash with your coffee. Blend it well to avoid clumps. This one addition could be the difference between independence and frailty in your later years. It's that powerful. Now, number 2 might surprise you. Number 2, turmeric. Specifically, we're after curcumin, the active compound in turmeric that's been called nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory. And inflammation is the hidden enemy of muscle health. Chronic inflammation breaks down muscle tissue faster than your body can rebuild it. It causes joint pain, reduces mobility, and accelerates aging. Curtin fights this at the cellular level by blocking inflammatory pathways like NF-kappa B and reducing inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein. Studies show that curcumin can reduce muscle soreness after exercise by up to 48% and significantly improve joint mobility in people with arthritis. For seniors, this means less pain and more movement. And movement is how you maintain muscle. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder to your coffee. But here's the critical part. Add a pinch of black pepper too. Black pepper contains piperine, which increases curcumin absorption by 2,000%. Without it, most of the curcumin just passes through your system. Some people add a bit of coconut oil too, since curcumin is fat-soluble. This creates what's called golden coffee, and it's an inflammation-fighting powerhouse. Now let's talk about number 1, the foundation of everything. Number 1, black coffee itself. Because none of these additions matter if you're not starting with quality coffee. And coffee alone has incredible benefits for muscle health and longevity. Coffee is loaded with antioxidants more than most fruits and vegetables. These antioxidants fight oxidative stress, which damages muscle cells and accelerates aging. Coffee also improves exercise performance by 11 to 12%, helping you train harder and maintain muscle. Moderate coffee consumption, 2 to 4 cups daily, has been linked to reduced risk of age-related diseases, including type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, and even certain cancers. It boosts your metabolism, enhances focus, and keeps you active. But here's the caution. Too much caffeine on an empty stomach can spike cortisol, a stress hormone that breaks down muscle. So drink your enhanced coffee with food. Stay hydrated and don't exceed 400 milligrams of caffeine daily. That's about 4 regular cups. Black coffee is your foundation. Everything we've added, cinnamon, cocoa, coconut oil, milk, collagen, whey protein, turmeric, builds on this base to create the ultimate muscle-protecting, strength-building morning ritual. So, there you have it. 8 ingredients that can transform your morning coffee into a muscle-protecting powerhouse. You don't need all 8 to start. Begin with black coffee and whey protein. Add collagen for joint support. Include turmeric for inflammation. Build your perfect formula. Remember Margaret? She started with just 3 of these ingredients. Within 3 months, her final formula and Margaret's transformation strength came back. Her confidence returned. Her independence was restored. And that could be your story too. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to Senior Path for more science-backed health strategies. Comment below and tell me which ingredient are you adding to your coffee tomorrow. I read every comment. Your strength matters. Your independence matters. And sometimes it starts with something as simple as what you add to your coffee. I'm Doctor, and I'll see you in the next video.